One at the end of the season before both sides here. Louth Derby for Drogheda United, one to sign off on before they went to that cup final on Sunday week, and of course that relegation playoff in 2 weeks' time or so against either.
See Bulger there, he's driving them up, he's pulling them up. Aaron Harper-Bailey just needs to have that right ear of his open, because Bulger will push them up. You can see him, and he's a natural centre half himself, so he will marshal that role. But it's just a balance of a back three that have been playing together. It does be naturally a little bit disjointed early in the game, but it's great for Aaron Harper-Bailey to get game time here as well.
Now Luke Heaney can swing one into the box again. Again, it's up towards the back post. Bulger gets a header on it, but he can't direct it onto the goal. Just to remind you of the benches this evening for Drogheda United: it's Andy Wogan, the goalkeeper, Jack Keeney, Gary Deegan, Adam Foley, Matthew O'Brien, Aaron McNally, Connor Kane, who's back from that knock he picked up against Waterford, Warren Davis, and Bradell Bossacani, who scored that screamer last week at Talca Park. And for Dundalk, Felix Horgan just coming in off his wing again. Paul trying to cause a few problems.
Yeah, that's experience, isn't it? He'll hang out that side. He's still great energy, he's still pace. He'll look to get one-on-one. He can come inside, he can go outside. Just always wants the ball, as you can see him on it now.
Ball in, and it's an attempted header from Kenny. It was blocked by Bulger, but danger isn't away yet. Shot comes in from Keogh, and it's a decent strike as well from Sean Keogh, just 18 years of age, and it just fizzes across the face of the goal wide at the far post, but a decent hit from the youngster.
Yeah, he's done well, and that's what you want him to do from that range, because they can get a ricochet, can get deflection. The centre forward can come in and just get something on it, because it'll beat you as a goalkeeper, because the pace is on the strike, but just pulls it a little bit just wide of the post, escalates, but they're still at it, and he'll watch it. So Aaron Harper-Bailey is pulling there, and just careful.
Here comes the corner from, it's taken short. Horgan gets the header, or gets the ball in, and it was Dervin, well, an unlikely man to get on the end of it. An aerial ball into the box and got a header on it, and he was very disappointed. You could see his reaction there, Paul. He feels like he should have done better there. Yeah,
it's just like he doesn't anticipate. He kind of gets up a little bit early, doesn't he? And when you get up early, then you can't generate the power on it. You'll see it.
And a good ball down the line. Nice touch from James Taylor. Darren Markey is nearest to him, but he just put a little bit too much of an angle on that one, and Ostenbrink can stride forward with it. Mahan's making a good run down the left. Kenny's through the middle. Here's a Kiki. Is he going to have a crack from outside the box? He is, you know. It's a good shot as well, but straight down the middle. And Dennison gathers it easily, but good play from Dundalk. Good breakout play, and just a little bit too central with that shot from a Kiki, but good build-up play from them. So here comes that corner, which Horgan will take. Puts the hand up. He'll whip this one in with his right foot. Mahan is there, but he's not going to use him. In towards the near post, and Ryan Brennan goes down, and the ball went up into the air. Brennan wanted a free kick. Felt like he was shoved over. Referee wasn't interested, and it finds its way into the hands of Luke Dennison, but that could have gone anywhere.
Yeah, you'd imagine there was something in it, wouldn't you? Because he's usually just heads them away, and he commands the box really well. It just feels like something coming through the back of him.
There was Ostenbrink who was near, and Shane Farrell will be to take it. Luke Heaney is sitting back on the edge of the centre circle. Everybody else in an advanced position for the home side, and player hits the deck. It's Ryan Brennan again. Well, he went down in the other box a little while ago, but gets nothing this time either. Farrell, nice little dummy from him, gets in along the end line, plays it back. And James Taylor's side-footed pass just goes past the post.
Does really well, Farrell, doesn't he? Just everyone thinks he's going to dink it from the byline. He just checks back, and again you think he might lift it in. He plays a really good one across the ground. You're just looking for anyone to get their foot in it, but just drags it by the post.
So a decent opportunity for a player of Douglas James Taylor's ability. Just couldn't cameo off the bench last week, in which he scored that fantastic goal, and it was Foley and Luke Heaney initially who played the ball down the line to Foley, and a brilliant touch and layoff from Foley before Bossacani did a little shuffle in front of Paddy Barrett, curled into the far corner. No chance for Conor Kearns. We may see him a little bit later on as well, throwing over on the far side, which is taken by Yahui down the line. Dervin gets up and wins the header, and it ricochets back to the former Longford Galway Shelburne player. Now again, Horgan down the right hand side. Luke Heaney comes across to close him down. Harper-Bailey backs off, and Horgan cuts inside, and it's through the crowd, and did well there, Andy Wogan. It just flew off the almost off the head of Aaron Harper-Bailey. He tentatively went to get a head on it. I think he just pulled back in case he got a nick, and difficult one for Andy Wogan for his first touch, Paul, but he dealt with it well.
Yeah, he did it well, and this is where Horgan's good, because Heaney doesn't know whether to show him inside or outside.
Dervin, Keogh overlapping. We are at the three-quarter stage of the game. Now O'Kane, his first touch. He's got Andy Quinn in front. That's a really good ball in from Ryan O'Kane, and Horgan gets a flicked header on it and just can't direct it. But a brilliant bit of play from Ryan O'Kane, and it's maybe needed someone a little bit taller to get onto that one. It was really whipped in with pace, and if Darrell Horgan just could have gotten anything on that to direct it onto the target. All the pace was in the cross ball.
Yeah, said it a minute ago, will change his impact the game and maybe light the game a bit. Ryan O'Kane certainly will when he gets the ball in them wide areas, but it's good from the Dundalk. Kiki again involved in the middle, getting the ball out really well. Keogh again high and wide in them positions we spoke about. Easy. O'Kane, you can see the shot.
So Wogan gets a long one forward, and Hui just about manages to keep that one in. It's down towards the edge of the Dundalk box, and it's Foley gets the shot away. Oh, it was a really good effort from Adam Foley with that left foot. Just fizzed it past the far post, and good play from Drogheda. It's going to be a corner, in fact. Got to nick off somebody on the way through.
Does really well, really explosive from him. You can see he's fresh and on the pitch, looking to take people on. It's going to be one of those, we don't know whether it's just going to hit the net or it's going to trickle by the post, but just goes out for a corner kick.
These sides. We are going to... Adam Foley. Shane Farrell has a go. Well, he took a shot, but it only went as far as Warren Davis. He was caught at the top of the foot by Hayden Can, but Can won the ball. The referee was happy enough to leave it go, and now Kenny's away down the right-hand channel. He's got no support. He's going to have a shot here, which he does. Couldn't get any real power into it. And it's easily...
The deliveries have been better in the box as well.
It's Colin Ostenbrink, I think, who's made his way off, by the way, for TJ Malloy. Ball in. It's a really good one again, and it's spilled by Wogan. He's really well under pressure to get anything on it, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Well, it was a mad scramble, and Drogheda survive. And would you believe it, Harry Wood has scored for Shelburne at the Ryan McBride Brandywell. They, with 5 minutes to go or a little over, are ahead. And what a Kevin Doherty would have just been happy to come through this game with a decent enough performance and not pick up any injuries. And as far as we're aware, we're assuming that the France Piero, and there's a little bit of off the ball action there between Keogh and Shane Farrell. Farrell gets back up, no problem from him, and the shot comes in from Kiney and blocked again back towards the edge of the box. The shot comes in from, it was a good effort as well from Luke Mulligan, but just cut across it a little bit, couldn't get it onto the target. But Drogheda United, as we said, we're assuming that the France Piero substitution was just a precautionary one from Kevin Doherty. He's got 45 minutes under his belt after that layoff. But I think all in all, if it's to end 0-0, Paul,
whether they're allowed of a spin to the town if they get either way. Listen, if that's in the plan, that's in the plan. But they'll have to put that to bed Monday. They won't be meeting up on Monday for breakfast somewhere and going again, so that won't be let. But yeah, listen, they'll have their 2-week schedules, and they'll be sticking to that.
Long clearance up, and it's well dealt with again, and there goes the full-time whistle. It's all over. It is finished here at Weavers Park in a 0-0 draw. The final Louth derby of the season has ended all square. Drogheda United will move on and get preparing for that cup final, and then of course the relegation promotion playoff that will come after that for Dundalk. Well, the future very much uncertain at the moment in terms of where the club will be.